Well, Bug, how'd you bowl Tuesday night? I know you came back with a broken collarbone, but how'd you bowl?
I didn't do too bad, man. First and second game. Last game, I bowled a fucking 150. I was pissed,
Yeah.
but I had to try to learn when the lanes break down, the same thing with pool. You know, it's a learning thing. When the lanes break down, the balls start doing different things, and you got to know. You don't really know. You start working. You move from another spot to another spot, up, back. You know. In the last game, I couldn't figure it out.
And when you say the lane start breaking down, meaning like it ain't oily like it was
That
before,
means
or
by the third game, everybody's right-handed, all does different things. Ball start taking off, just start taking off. So you, if it's taking off like this, it's the shit I'm learning. You have to move, take another dot to the left. If it's not hitting the pocket tight enough, if it's breaking too early, then you're gonna scoot up. And it's weird, man. I'm loving it though. I'm
yeah.
loving it. I'm loving it. It's working my brain.
I hear you there.
And I ain't got nobody around. The dudes know now, leave me the fuck alone. And I can just focus on what my ball's doing. It's been fun, man. And you're not gonna always shoot 200s. You have to get that in your head. Even the coldest, even the coldest gonna shoot some low games sometime. And I ain't up with the coldest shit, so I take my little 150s in stride.
I hear you there.
When I'm starting to get that respect at the alley, oh, the white folks starting to give you 5 and you don't even know them. It's a great shot. It's starting.
It's gonna be back there rooting for you. Come on, Lee.
You can tell there's some racist white folks, but bowling breaks the ice, man. It just breaks the ice. And then the dude that I bowl with, he been bowling there for years.
Mm-hmm.
So he give me the history of everybody that comes up and speaks to me. It's like, you a fool. Well, he was a pitcher for the Cardinals. Like, great.
That's
That's great
that's
information.
good to know, buddy. How about that guy?
I only had to. Shit, we almost threw the whole bowling alley. Shit. I know everybody now. Nah, I'm bullshit.
Yeah. Uh, but then you came back, man. What you think it was? What was going on with your rotator cuff? What you think brought that about?
I'm still scared, man. I noticed the drop of my body form in just a week because I haven't been lifting. I had to lift every day to contain the little piece that I have. If I don't, it go like that. It's just amazing. So I've been using a bunch of shit, man. And I think once it starts hurting, once you start trying to use products, it got to get down to wherever this shit is going on. Last night, when homegirl was, she rubbed my back and put that shit on there, and she found the spot. Every time she hit it, oh, shit. And I know where it's at now.
Okay.
And she rubbed it, put that shit on it. Today I'm good, but I could tell it wants to come back at night. It want to come back at night.
She was using that ointment that you
Yeah.
got? Okay.
But still, I don't know if it's the pills or the ointment because I'm doing them both. I'm trying to get rid of that shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm scared to go back and lift because I'm afraid it's going to come back. That pain is unbearable.
You might have torn something or something like that, you know.
It's happened before. So that's what made me not be so scared. I know it's got something to do with the rotator cuff, but I went years without it bothering me.
Mm-hmm.
Years. And I've been lifting weights. So I don't know. That's why I was talking to people with torn rotator cuffs. The dude I bowled with, he used to be a pitcher. I've had them on both shoulders. But he didn't give me no information. It's like, well, whatever.
Okay. All right. What was your scores looking like that night, though? Were they decent?
The first game, I think I shot it 230 something. I beat everybody. I beat the main bowler on our team. He never lets me beat him. So, second game, I think it was a low 200. I started out bad, but ended up throwing strikes in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Brought it on up to a 200. Last one, 150.
Oh.
This will be a better week coming up, though, I think. Shit, it's getting better every week. Every week it's getting better.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
I'm just trying to get back to my consistency, that's all.
Yeah, a couple of twos and then a 150. It definitely make you wonder. That sounds like some shit I would do.
Well, no, actually, by the last game, some people do better by the last game. Some people do bad by the last game. It's all in the breakdown of the floor. Me, man, I start getting tired
Yeah.
by the third game. I mean, if I'm bowling good, I can get through my tiredness. But if you bowling bad and you tired, it's always like you like, fuck it, I just want to go home. Let's get this over with. And I know my partner, I know he be knowing when I get in that mode, he's just trying to finish.
I hear you. Yeah, man. I know you talked about you mentioned the racist white folks. I think it's, to be honest with you, really just about any activity that we decide to, get into, whether it's bowling, shooting pool, whatever. As long as we're doing something that we can, we can all relate to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, folks get real cool. But if you see them outside of there, they're gonna act like they don't know you. A lot of times.
Probably.
They'll give you high fives because you bowled, 8 strikes, and then when they see you at Quick Trip,
Right.
it's almost like they don't see you at Quick Trip.
Shit, the black team, it's a black team that's out there, 4 guys, and we bowled beside them Tuesday, and shit was going good, and that's when I told you the white folks start, the ones that turn their head, they really don't want to be bothered with you. They started, we bowled against a racial team Tuesday. But the white folks, they doing their little pats. And then the brothers, they give the white dude on my team, they like him, they give him fives all the time. But I could see the struggle. They didn't want to give me shit for some reason, like I'm not an approachable black guy or something. I don't know. It don't bother me. Just things. I like going to the bowling alley, smoking, and tripping on all these motherfuckers. I just come up with my own scenarios and shit. It's kind of fun, man.
Yeah. Well, I know that, one of the things that I used to tell people all the time is that, it could be me and the Grand Wizard of the KKK sitting across the table from each other. Chances are there won't be a lick of hate in that room. Everybody will be fine. We'll talk, shake hands, laugh, all of that shit. But the second that he's around other people and he knows that he's going to be judged by those other people for talking to me, that's when the game changes.
I believe it.
Yep. That's when the game changes. All of a sudden, we back to being enemies. And I find it interesting, man, how that whole dynamic works, you know.
My concept of it is what I've learned. They be pretty standoffish until they. Now, if I was to come dressed as a street nigga,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone would say anything to me. You know, with the wild hair where you just don't cut it, you just take the thing and do that, and maybe some raggedy clothes. But I bowl okay. It's all in the perception. It's all in their perception and how you act around them. I don't bother nobody. If I was loud and cussing, motherfucker this, motherfucker that, they wouldn't be bothered with me, man.
Right.
At all.
Better know it. That's
But I like the challenge. No, I'm going to cut you up. I like the
No.
challenge of that. That's what I go for. That's what I go for.
Really?
That's what I go for. Yeah, I love the challenge.
Yeah.
I love to see the expression on white folks' face. The ones that you know are racist. Then I like to put it on them. Like to put it on them.
Yeah. 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 I want to get back into the bowling thing, man. I do, but I come out with too many aches and pains.
Dude, you don't even know.
My torso, especially on the throwing side, might be hurting. The shoulder might be hurting. The forearm, the fingers. And look, fingers actually swell up. Middle finger, ring finger, they'll swell up.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's part of it.
That's why I stick to pool, because I'm like, shit, fuck around and injure something again. Like I said, that time that I injured myself from bowling, I couldn't even open doors with my strong hand. I couldn't open doors. You know, I had to lay off of doing everything and start using the right hand until that side healed up enough.
Let me give you
And I got in one of them long fall leagues. So
a little small scenario that some days I feel like that, and then I have to I'm getting to it.
go ahead. No rush. Not for me, anyways. No, you got something to do.
Well, anyway, I can't find it right at the moment. I don't think I deleted all of them. But anyway, I had some pictures of the old guy that bowls with us.
Oh, you showed me some.
Oh, okay. Well, anytime I start feeling I want to quit, now I just look at old dude. This dude, he went back to a 16-pound this past Tuesday.
Really?
But his doctor told him he could only throw the 5-pound or the 8-pound. So I guess he felt he feeling better. So Tuesday, in practice, he throw that 16, and I looked and I was like, no, he didn't went back heavy. And I wanted to say something to him like, did you check with your doctor before you went back to the 16? So he threw a strike. He came off the floor, and I normally give him his little props, and he came back. He gave me some hard props like, that's how you throw a 16-pound ball. I was like, my nigga.
He walked up, 16 pounds, bitches.
That's 16 pounds of how you laying on the floor dead. Shit. I'm just saying.
That motherfucker said, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I'll die for this shit.
Do it. his drive, man. His drive just kills me. I was like, yeah, I can never say.
That's crazy.
I can never say. Even when his son's doo-doo bag busted on the floor in the middle of the first game, he took that nigga home, washed his bag up, came back, he was ready for the third game. I thought that was tight, man. Shit, for the love of the game. For the love of the game. I admired it. I admired it. I can see him now. I like the nigga that died on home plate, my best friend. He was my best friend, but he died on home plate during the game. This motherfucker gonna die with a bowling ball in his hand. It's tight. It's tight. She said 10:40, man, but on the schedule that she sent, it's 10:25. Just letting you know.
Okay, yeah, we good, man. Like I said, this is for practice. By the time we turn this off, we'll probably be at about 20 minutes, which is a lot more reasonable to work with, as opposed to, recording for 2-3 hours and then coming back and fucking with that. Really, all I'm supposed to be doing is scrubbing for clips, Uh, that was the hang up with some of those other videos. So that's why I'm trying everything today. Is 2 cameras. You're on camera, both are focused on you pretty well. And then we got the 2 microphones. So, and then like I said, we're doing roughly 20 minutes. So I'm gonna string it all together.
So you just using the lighting as lighting?
That's it. Just using regular lighting in the house. Chose to take it off of the top of you because that head was shining like a motherfucker, man. I couldn't see nothing. It was blurry. I'm kidding. But
No,
it wasn't.
so those are things you have to deal with because that does happen.
Yeah. And so that's why I was looking at that YouTube video to get a better idea of how to shoot, say a 1-2 person interview. And that was the first thing that they would address is the lighting and the frame. What's actually going to be in frame, meaning what's actually going to be in the picture. And then, of course, that importance of the lighting, man. I never would have put so much weight on it. But now I'm starting to think about it after watching that, looking at the differences. So this is cool, man. I'm going to take what we got and just deal with that. I'm going to see how easily Adobe Premiere Pro, which is the editing software I'm using, I want to see how good or how easy it is to get this shit put together. Then once everything is synced, that's the audio and the video is synced. After that, I can play with it any way I want. I can do anything I want to do with it. Yeah. So that's my goal for today. All right. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate the brief interview. We're gonna see what we can get done with this.